Have you ever heard that saying that your trash tells a lot of truth about you? In 2025, I used up 197 different products. This big old basket back here is full of everything that I used during the year, minus what I have here on my desk, which is what I used in December. We're talking about over $3,000 worth of products. But I only paid a fraction of that cost. Today I'm going to go through all of my December empties. I will let you know how many products I used in December, what the cost of those products were for me, what the MSRP is, and then we will get into the totals for the entire year. I'm also going to go over what I used in 2024 so that we can kind of have a comparison of where I was in 2024 and where I was in 2025. I'm a data nerd, so all of that stuff is interesting to me. I am excited to finally get rid of all of this trash. In 2026, I am not about the clutter. In 2026, I will not be keeping my empties, so we will not have this big giant basket at the end of the year. I'm not holding on to the past. I'm going to throw that in the trash as we go. Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here. Let's start off with the very last month in 2025, December. We're going to start off with this body butter. This is Farmhouse whipped shea butter, and it is in the scent cherry almond. And y'all, oh my gosh, the smell of this is just absolutely phenomenal. I picked this up in a little bitty town here in Missouri in a little shop. It's handmade in that town. They have a website, but I have looked at their website and I have not been able to find this again. I paid $12.99 for this, and I have had this for so long. How many years have I had this? Maybe about 7 years, to be honest. And I am so happy to finally have finished it up because lovely, lovely. My skin was so moisturized and it smelled so good. Continuing on with body care products, I have this little Herb and Eden whipped body butter sample. This is lemongrass and patchouli. What did I pay for this? $4.09. That as well smells really, really good. Herb and Eden has a little sample pack on their website. I don't know if it's back in stock so that you can sample their products. Phenomenal. I will definitely at some point, once I get some of my inventory down, be looking at their products to repurchase. And then from Birch Boys, I have this Chaga skin cream. This is made from the Chaga mushroom. I don't know if you know what a Chaga mushroom is, but this is really, really good for your skin. It has a very medicinal smell. So like if you have extremely dry skin or some type of psoriasis or eczema, that type of thing on your body, not on your face, this would be really good for that. I paid $25 for this, and it's a small jar. It's only 4 ounces, but it is handmade, organic, and natural, and it was really good. I will not be buying this again, not because it's not a good product, but I found out that chaga mushrooms are full of oxalates, and I try to keep my diet and things as oxalate-free as possible. I had started this Tree Hut cotton candy shea sugar scrub back in the summer. So I'm happy to finally get out of the cotton candy smell during the wintertime. But you know, this cotton candy smells incredibly good. I got this on sale when Ulta had a sale. Back at the beginning of the year, one of their sales that they did, I paid $2.95 for it, and it's regularly over $10. I have many more containers of Tree Hut body scrub. I have this Ulta Black Salt Vanilla Scented Body Wash. I had a sample of the Black Salt Vanilla perfume from Ulta, and it was so good. I don't know why they quit making it, because I immediately went looking for that to purchase, and they don't make it anymore. So when I saw this, I decided to try it because I just love this scent. This smelled just as good as the perfume sample that I have. Very nice body wash. I really did enjoy it. The packaging sucks. Sucks really bad. Like this top, just when it has a little push thing on it, and when you're squeezing it, it just oozed out all around, made a horrible mess. But other than the packaging, very nice. I paid $2.95 for this as well when it was on sale at Ulta, and it's normally $10 and some change, which is really not bad. I'm not sure if they make this anymore, this scent. I think they continue to do their body wash. I'm just not sure about that scent. Next up are my Dew of the Gods eye pads. You know I love these eye pads. They're my absolute favorite. They are under eye volumizing collagen pads. They are like a felt pad on the outside, and the inside that you put up against your skin is a gel or jelly-like type of substance. It's not goopy, and it adheres very well to your under eyes. You can see my under eyes need lots of attention, so I love these because they're not goopy. They don't slip and slide down your face. You put them, they stay there. I put them on when I go to bed at night, and when I get up in the morning, they're still there. But all of that goodness has just absorbed into my under eyes all night long. So when I get up in the morning, my eyes are very hydrated. They're not puffy, because sometimes when I get up in the morning, my under eye areas will be very puffy. So I love these. I bought a ton of these when I was subscribed to BoxyCharm, because I could get them in the drop shop super cheap, although they're not expensive. A 10-pack of these is like $20 on the Dew of the Gods website. I have a link down in my description box with a code to save you a little bit of money if you're interested in buying them. I still have a ton of these, and spoiler alert, I forgot when I did my plan to pan to put any type of skincare in there, so I have added the rest of these to my pan to plan for 2026 so that I can continue to use them up, because they're amazing. They make my under eyes look amazing. Next, I have the Sigma eyeshadow base primer. This is in the shade Persuade, and it is gone. Yeah, I've used it finally. You have watched me put this on in so many videos, and I'm so happy to have it used up. And I'm so sad that I have it used up, because I absolutely love it. This reminds me of the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Why I like this a little bit better is it's not quite as drying as that, and also having it in stick form makes it so easy to put on. I paid $13 for this. It retails for $21. Next up, I have this Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is a little mini sample that I got, I believe, off of Sephora, and it was $25, which is kind of pricey, but I didn't have to spend, what is it, $75, $50 to $80, $90, $100. It's expensive. This is very expensive. So for $25, I got to try it out, and unfortunately, I loved it. It smells phenomenal. It's very citrusy, because I do believe that it has vitamin C. It's vitamin enriched, so I believe that it has vitamin C in it. It's very citrusy. Very, very nice. Extremely hydrating on your skin, and it does help to hold your makeup in place. The only thing is, and this is why I don't use face primers typically, is because to me this is skincare. And when I put my skincare on, it holds my makeup It acts like a primer for me. But if I were going to buy a primer, I would probably buy this one because it's like a 2-in-1 skincare face primer. Although you don't need for your face primer to be your skincare. I would definitely highly recommend that. If you're unsure, just splurge on the 25 bucks and you can try it and see for yourself. I have this CosRx vitamin C. This is the vitamin C 23. It's super vitamin E plus hyaluronic acid. Really good product. I really like it. CosRx is a Korean beauty brand, and I have not used any products from them that were not phenomenal. This is really good as well. The price of this is $25. I got it on sale for 50% off, which was $12.50, I believe, at Ulta. However, I am not using vitamin C anymore. I used vitamin C when I first started my skincare journey religiously, and I've tried many vitamin Cs. Some of them very affordable that did really well, and some of the more expensive ones that did really well too. I think that you can do just as well with a budget-friendly vitamin C as you can with something that's a little bit more higher priced. However, I feel like the vitamin C did all it could do for my skin, and I have moved on to using other products. But if you're just starting your skincare journey, get you some vitamin C. Continuing on with skincare products, I have a little sample of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I love Glow Recipe. Another Korean beauty brand. Phenomenal products. All of their products are amazing. They are a little bit more expensive than most of your Korean skincare, but I love their dewdrops. I believe that I got this for free. I did get this for free, and at MSRP is at $20. But I do have a full size of this product, and I love it. I have this Joa Needling Ampule. Joa Beauty is a Korean beauty brand, and I had subscribed to a little subscription box where they sent you samples of their products before they put them out on the market, which is why it's in this weird little bottle, because it was just like a lab sample. Great product. Needling, absolutely. You could really feel it tingling and kind of stinging your skin, like little micro needles jabbing into your skin. Well, it's not painful. Nice product. I believe that they have this available on their website. I have not looked into it again, but it is in my radar. I have two lip products. I have the Burt's Bees Orange Blossom and Pistachio Lip Butter. It smells so good. It smells just like it sounds, and very hydrating, very, very nice lip product, but I love Burt's Bees. I'm sure that everybody is familiar with how good Burt's Bees is. I paid $4.79 for this. The only thing that I do not like about it is the packaging and how you have to either get a little spatula or use your finger to put it on. I would much prefer if this were in some type of tube or stick where you could just, like a bullet type thing. What is that called when you're talking about like a balm? They're not called bullets. I don't know. Next, I have Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is the Advanced Healing. And I have a couple of these. I have this one, which I finished. I have one at work because in the wintertime, this is really, really good if you have really dry skin. This is $5.98. I have been working through my lip oils here at home. So what I did with this to finish it off, I used it on my tattoo. If you have been here, you know that I went to Ohio for my birthday in November, and I got a dragonfly tattoo. This was amazing to put on my tattoo and keep it hydrated. There's Christopher. Hello, Christopher. He's trying to be quiet. I have this Derma E Firming DMAE serum. It is alpha liptic acid and sea ester. Very, very nice product. I really did enjoy this. Here's my problem. I bought this when I very first started my channel and started my skincare journey. I had no idea what I was doing. I do believe that this is a good product. It really helped me. But then as I was learning and I was growing, I was buying different things. You know, skincare, your skincare journey is very personal and it is trial and error. So I was buying other products, trying out the vitamin C's and the CoQ10 and the Matrixyl Sin 6 and all the things, the niacinamides, and so this kind of fell way back in the line to where I kind of forgot that I had it. And then when I was doing a declutter, I came across it and I was looking at it. It expired in February of 2023. So I do not really pay much attention to expiration dates. Now, I did notice the expiration date and I smelled it and it smelled completely fine. So I decided to continue to use it. But because I already had an established skincare routine for my face, I did not use it on my face. But as I have said in other videos, your skin nor your products know what you're putting on it. Like, this product is primarily a serum for your face, but this product doesn't know whether it's on your face or on your big toe. I promise you, it does not know. So I used this on my arms, on my hands, and on my legs, and it really helped my skin to feel very hydrated. I'm 61, so my skin, even on my arms, is starting to see the skin on my hands. Like, they'll get dry and they get very crepey, you know, because as you get older, your skin starts to thin out some. So this was great. If you have products that are still good, but they're a little expired and you're concerned about putting them on your face, or you have changed your skincare routine and don't want to use that product on your face anymore, use it somewhere else on your body. I promise you, it will still help your skin. Did I tell you what I paid for this? I went off on a tangent. I paid $12.79 for this and it was $20. Of course, that was probably 5 years ago. The price of that may have gone up by now. I have a couple of hair care products. I have this Bondi Boost Rapid Repair Conditioner, and I enjoyed using this. Did it repair my hair? No more or less than any other product that I have used. It was a good product. Was it phenomenal? Not really. I don't think that I would buy this again. I got this for $11.50 and it is regularly $30. So I'm pretty sure that I probably will not purchase that again. And then I have the Aussie shampoo and conditioner that I finished. I used to love, this was like my holy grail shampoo and conditioner. And now that I'm a little bit more educated and experienced in different products, these are still good products. Probably not my top choice anymore. I hadn't used them in a long time. And when I went to Walmart, I decided to pick them up just to see, you know, if I still like them after several years of using something else. They're very reasonably priced. I paid $6.74 for them, and you can see that they're big old honking bottles. What are they? 26.2 ounces. Lasted me for a very long time. If you're looking for a good hair care system that is very budget friendly, you can't go wrong using the Aussie line. And the last 3 little products that I used are some perfume samples. Y'all know I go through a lot of these I'm almost done. Look, this is all I have left. I'm not expecting to have many of those in 2026 because I typically get those when I order from Sephora or Ulta, and I don't intend to do a lot of that in 2026. The first one is this Prada Paradigmy. Am I saying that right? I really don't know. I should have looked it up. I believe that this is a male scent, and I wore it anyway because holy moly, it smelled so good. Smelled so good. You know what? If you're a single girl and you ain't got a man and you ain't looking for one, but you like how they smell, get you a fragrance like this and just spray yourself. You can just smell yourself all day, and then you won't need it. Anyway, I cannot tell you how many compliments I got on this. Like, people were like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Great. It is great. It's pricey, but it is on my wish list. I also use this Gucci Flora, and it is a gardenia intense fragrance, and I really did enjoy that as well. I don't typically like a lot of floral type fragrances, but I do love gardenia. And then this is Narcisco Rodriguez for Her. And I have not heard of this brand before, but I think that this is a popular brand. I got a little sample box of perfume samples from Macy's. They will send me a little sample box every once in a while, and I think that that's where I got this from. It was nice, not something that I put on my wish list. So for the month of December, I used a total of 25 products. The cost to me for those products is $142.81. The retail value of those products is $281.58. So let's talk very quickly about my totals. I'm going to go over my 2024 totals very quickly. I used 197 products in 2024. My cost of those products was $1,035.86. The retail value of those products was $3,835.71, and that's what you can do if you're a smart shopper. For 2025, I used a total of 177 products. Now, we're 30 products less in 2025 than 2024, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. The total cost to me for my 2025 products is $1,036.72 and a retail value of $3,234.89. Again, smart shopping. I did lots of things to make sure that I got these products steeply discounted and sometimes for free, not PR. So now why the 30 product difference? So in 2024, when I started doing this and keeping track of all of my inventory and what I used and all of that, I was doing a project pan called Turn and Burn. And that is all of your little samples. And I had a monstrous basket of samples, and I went through a lot of samples in 2024. So most of those were already gone. I didn't have as many samples for 2025, and that is why there are 30 products less this year than there was last. Last year, in 2024, we're already into 2026. In 2024, I had a ton of perfume samples, a ton. And it was so much fun. I really enjoyed going through all of those products. I don't know if I can get all of this stuff in this basket without it. It's like playing Tetris. Here is my basket. I mean, it's pretty big. And she is full of all the products that I used up in 2025. The only good thing about keeping my products like this is it makes it easier to recycle. In case you did not know, There is a makeup empties recycling program. It's called PAC, and Sephora is a recycle center. You can clean up they don't take everything, but you can clean up some of your empty containers and take them in, and they will send them to this company. Glow Recipe is very big on recycling, as I think we all should be very big on recycling. The beauty industry is massive with the amount of products that they put out and what we consume every single year, and all of that goes into the landfill. So I believe that we should all do our part to try and help save the planet by recycling our beauty products. So that's the good thing about doing this. The bad thing about this is a lot of clutter. It's a lot to keep up with. I mean, I have been, keeping up with this basket of trash for an entire year, and I'm not going to do that in 2026. The plan for 2026 is when I'm done at the end of the month, I do my video and I show y'all my products. I'm going to throw them away. I will take a picture of them. Then I can show you month by month by month what the screenshots of the trash is, and then that way I can go ahead and get those in the recycle bin, and I don't have so much clutter because, that just keeps your mind and stuff cluttered. And this is all a part of the past, and we wanting to let the past go in 2026, right? I cannot wait to get rid of this big honking basket that has been in my way. I am not a great empties YouTuber, because I'm not going through this entire basket to show you what all of that stuff is. I have it all in a spreadsheet. I may, if I have time, okay, probably not. Last year, I did a whole list in the description box of how much of each type of product, skincare, body care, shampoo or hair care, perfume, and all of that. I'm probably not going to do that this year, but I do have some ideas of how I'm going to keep up with empties and things like that. The other thing that I am not going to do this year is, for the past 2 years, I think in 2024, I said I wanted to use at least $3,000 worth of product, which I did. I think for 2025, I said around 4. I may have lost my mind and said 5. I'm not positive. For 2026, I am not going to say. I just feel like if I continue on the route that I am on now, it's going to be about $3,000. If I get to 4 or 5, go me. But if not, well, I'm still working through a lot of my product, which in 2021, 2022, and 2023, I did not do. I was hoarding all of that stuff. I had all of those subscription boxes, and I was just getting all this stuff. And yeah, I didn't use a lot of product, which is why I now have so much. What I do intend to do for 2026 is I am going to keep up. I wish I had kept up with these products as to which ones were my favorites, which ones that I didn't really care about, or, the best and the worst. I intend to keep up with that in 2026. So I may not have a big basket of things to show you, but I will probably keep several products that I really liked or I feel is really worth you spending your money on. So those are all of my empties for the month of December, along with my totals for 2024 and 2025. I'm excited to see all of the things that I am going to use in 2026. I intend to use a lot of products in 2026 and not purchase so many. So if you as well are wanting to use up a lot of your products and not keep buying and buying and buying, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button and hang around. We're going to encourage each other to use up our products because we're worth it. I will also be sharing sales and things like that when I come across some of these where I'm really saving a lot of money. I will make sure that I let y'all know, because you do not have to spend a ton of money to have really nice products. Don't forget, down in the description box, there is a link to the website where you can recycle all of your beauty products. If you enjoyed my video, I would love it if you would show that like button some love. Give me a hype. It really does help out my channel. Subscribe if you have not already. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup and your skincare out and use it, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Okay. Love you. Bye.